This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, for a quick reference, I'm just doing some simple assignment. Swaroop, have you joined today? Are you there? Not yet, right? It's okay. In the last session, what we have discussed?
We have discussed about return earning account, field status, GL.
So it means like what are the prerequisites for creating a GL master data that we have
Yes.
completed, right? Any queries till that up to that topic?
No, as of now.
సార్ కస్టమైజేషన్ ప్రాంప్ట్ వస్తుంది కదా సార్. హలో,
Yeah,
అక్కడ
please.
అంటే షార్ట్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఉంటది కదా, అది ఎడిట్ చేయడానికి అవ్వదా సార్ వన్ సేవ్ చేసిన తర్వాత?
చేయొచ్చండి.
ఎలా చేయాలి సార్?
The same tree code SE09.
ఓకే.
So what is it here? So once released, we cannot do anything. Okay. 1 plus GL master data configuration. Just double tap on this. You have a change option. See, observe carefully. Choose your transport request which you want to change.
ఓకే.
Double tap on this TR. Double click or double tap. Okay, double click. Go to properties. You can see your description, whatever you have given. Click on change.
ఓకే.
Okay.
Similarly, can't we change company code also?
Save. So this is about the description of transport request number. Whatever you have done, the changes in the description. Now, what is your question?
కంపెనీ కోడ్ కూడా అలా సిమిలర్ గా చేంజ్ చేయకూడదా?
Company code is a configuration. You are asking about the description which you are given in the TR. Both are different requirements.
Okay.
Don't mix together.
Okay.
If we assign the wrong TR, actually instead of like మేమేం చేసామంటే చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్స్ కి న్యూ టీఆర్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి కదా, కాకపోతే ఓల్డ్ టీఆర్ కి ట్యాగ్ చేసాము. అన్నప్పుడు చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు టీఆర్.
అట్లా లేదు.
ఓకే,
అలా ఉండదు. So that's why we should be very careful while saving the changes in the TR. Okay, ఇలా decouple చేయడానికి ఉండదు. Like the customization request, we have to decouple it and need to be assigned to another TR. We cannot do that. But we have an option to change the owner. Add the user. The move object. Let us try. One second. Let me verify it. This is the task. There may be basis people might be knowing, but that is not a choice. The allow chair, it cannot be allowed. Okay, so like someone asked, like, if I have added any changes in the wrong tier, can I move into another new transport request further once I realized? So it is not possible. Okay.
Okay.
I cannot. But sometimes there will be an option to change the owner. Okay, to change the owner. See, for example, this is the owner. S4 HANA 103 is the owner here. Maybe on the date of scheduling the changes or to release the changes, I was not available. So in that scenario, we can change the owner. Okay. So select this TR. So first say select the transport customizing request. Here you can see add user. So change owner. This one A to B. Select the customizing request. Here we can change the owner to 100. Okay. That means previous owner and the new owner. Okay now. Any questions? So like this, we have to change ownership for both customizing task and transport request.
అది మనం ఓన్లీ కస్టమైజ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఓన్లీ మోడిఫికల్ ఉన్నప్పుడే చేంజ్ చేయగలుగుతామా, లేకపోతే వన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిలీజ్ అయితే అప్పుడు ఆప్షన్ ఏమైనా ఉంటుంది?
If it is in modifiable, only system will allow you to add any other changes or to do modifications in the existing changes and save with the same TR. Once the status is released, it's released. So if you find any changes in the existing, if you find any corrections in the existing changes, then again a new TR will get generated. Okay.
So we can do in that way as well, right? Once it is released, we can create new TR and we can link that to TR.
No, we cannot link again. One TR1, TR2, that's it.
Achha.
And
But how?
while releasing the changes into production or quality, you should remember the sequence. Okay. If you are releasing a transport request number 2 and transport request number 1 later, then the changes will get overwrite, and whatever the corrections you made, that may get corrupted. So while releasing the changes, you should remember the sequence. TR1, TR2, TR3, we have to give the same list to the basis consultant also. Okay. Now, as we got the topic of transport request numbers, so I'll tell you one more thing. Consider by looking at the landscape.
Doubt. I mean, how can we avoid creating multiple TR numbers?
That is what I'm trying to tell now.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the landscape we have?
Development, quality, and production.
Right. So
Yes.
depends upon the volume of budget or transport request numbers, or depends upon the security point of view. Like someone has asked, right? What happens if how to avoid the multiple transport request numbers? So in real time, we'll be having pre-quality system. Pre-quality system, that means in development system internally, before releasing the changes into quality, we have a pre-quality system. Okay, pre-quality system. So sandbox, you are aware, right? Sandbox is a practice client. Just now what we are doing as a practice, the same system in real time, we call it as sandbox. Okay. So right now our classes are also on kind of a sandbox system only, but it's not official. Okay. If you are working in real time and if you're doing any practice, that has to be done in sandbox. Okay. Now coming to the pre-quality system or a development testing system. So before releasing the changes, we will copy the changes into pre-quality system. Here you can see. Once the TR is released to quality system for testing purpose, it cannot be reverted back. So that's why what we'll do, we copy the changes in pre-quality system under development system. We won't release, we'll copy the TR. So there, as a functional consultant, we test, and once you are comfortable to ask the user for testing purpose, then we release the changes into quality system. Okay. So see the process like development. Okay, create the TR, create a TR, then pre-quality system, copy the TR for testing purpose. See here, not the TR is copied, in brackets custom task. Okay, I'll tell you, copy the TR. Okay, but note, only customized task will get released. We don't release the entire TR, only customized task will be released. Okay, wherever you get confused, please stop me at that point and I'll explain you then. So to copy the TR or CR, we use a T code SC C1, SC C1. Okay, then once testing is done in pre-quality system, and okay with the changes, then we release CR or TR to quality. Okay, so the releasing is same T code SE09. One sec. Fine. Any questions?
So Hari, actually, you're saying the customized task will only customized task, right? Like we are having workbench, right? We will exclude the workbench
Don't
TRs.
mix together, yeah. Don't mix together. Both are different.
Okay, so then you're specifying only customized task, right? Like, so what other tasks will be there in
I'm
the
asking
TR?
about TR. It's not about a customer task or workbench task. I said transport request number. It can be
Transport.
anything. I haven't specified it's a customer task, right? Sorry, customized request or a workbench request. It's a TR. In both workbench TR and your customization TR, there will be a customizing task. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you can see here. Here it is a workbench request. Under the workbench request, see, customizing task is there, right?
Yes.
Here it is a customizing request. Under that also, we have transport request and customizing task. Correct?
Yes.
So whatever we discussed, it applies for both right now.
Yeah, Hari. Got
Only
it.
customizing task will be released. So now let me show you a simple example. Okay, we have done some changes in the master data. Let us verify what are the changes we did. So we have created, oh, okay, fine. So we have done some organizational changes. Okay, like a business area, different company and all. In different company, 1+ is our company code. Where is our one? OnePlus mobiles is there. So now I want to change the name, but as per our understanding, what I will do, what I did, I release the customizing task. Released, correct? So once it released, we'll copy this task. We'll copy this task and we'll move to SCC1. We'll go to SCC1. A new copy TR is available. SCC1N. This is a S4 HANA transaction code. SCC1N is a S4 HANA transaction code. Okay, this is a new screen. Are you clear? Now the request type, what type of request it is? It is a workbench or a customizing task. It's a customizing task. So that's why it's a W. Okay, we will move in a test mode. Execute it. So what is our source client? What is our target client? Means source client is 400. Here we can see, right? So your login, whatever the client you are login, that is a source client. So for example, this is my development, and target client means pre-quality system 410 or 401. Yeah, 401 is there for us. This is a target client. Are you clear now? Source is our development system. 401 is our target system, pre-quality system. Any confusion? Hello? Yeah. So now execute it. Here it will show you that transport requests are ready to execute, because there should be a sync. RFC corrections should maintain. Okay. If RFC is not there, we cannot execute it. Okay. So we will execute like this. Then we found some corrections. Okay. Source client here also have to change. So after that, we verified the changes in pre-quality system. Assume that we have verified the changes in pre-quality system. What is the T code? OX02. It's a plant company code. Okay, we'll go to OnePlus, and it's a wrong wrong description. We found that it's a wrong description. Again, what we have to do? We'll go to the development system. We'll go into the development system and need to correct the description. Story is correct. Any questions in that story? Okay, go to edit company code. From position, you found this mobiles as we change it to OnePlus electronics. Okay, not mobiles, it's a electronics. Enter, save. Now when you are saving, system will prompt you in which TR you want to save. So when you select your OnePlus organization data, say organize structure and save, system now it will give you a pop-up stating that the TR, the subtask has been released. So a new subtask will be creating. a new subtask will be creating. See, a new task will be created for the following request of user. Okay, enter. Now we are avoiding to create multiple transport request numbers. And now if you verify, if you refresh, so in one TR, there are two customizing tasks. It means that for one change, we have avoided multiple transport request numbers. It can be multiple customizing tasks, but it should not be multiple TRs. Okay. Clear? ఈ టాస్క్లు ఎన్నైనా ఉండొచ్చు ఒక టీఆర్ కింద. It won't be a problem. Okay. We can have multiple customizing tasks under one TR and it won't be any problem because all the changes are under one roof. But for one change, if you are creating multiple transport request numbers like this, then we have to remember the sequence. Okay. Again, you release it to pre-quality system, verify the changes, do the corrections in development system. Again, a new customizing task will come up. So the changes are there under one head only. Fine. Still any questions?
So when we reporting the updated customized task, Hari, actually we need to provide the latest customized number to the basis team, right?
This one we will provide. So there is no any change as per my information. We provide only this one. This one is the least bother to anyone because it's already inclined, means, see, it is attached to this. So no need to provide these many things. Just provide this one.
TR request only we will provide. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hari, as you told, this the company code is OnePlus.
Sorry, I missed you.
Yeah, OnePlus is the company code for this S4 HANA T code, right? So we can use this company code for FICO also.
We are using an FIC only, Vamsi.
Okay.
We are learning FIC only. So first we are executing finance transactions. Later we go with CO transactions.
Okay. Got it.
Other questions?
Hari, yesterday I saw one thing actually, like I was creating the profits and business areas. Actually, the first business area, it asked to create a TR. So then second and third one, it's not asked actually. It just directly it's saved. Is it will record in the same TR or?
Yeah, it will record at the same time because screen you haven't changed. So if you go come out and if you log in again, like if you see, I am in the same, right? Now let me delete this one, electronic, and save. It will get data is saved. It won't ask for a pop-up window.
Okay, got it.
Because I was in the same screen. If I go back, okay, and if I come again, means system will get refresh, and it will ask for it means it will prompt for pop-up window. Clear?
Clear, Hari. Yeah, got it.
So what are the number of corrections I do? All those corrections will be saved under this customizing task only. Okay, I did 3 times corrections. So all those 3 corrections will be there in the customizing task. So release it, you can do it. Okay, so this mostly we follow in pre-quality system. Okay, we release only customizing task and we'll copy the TR. There we test. If any corrections required, we will come back to development system and we save the changes in the same TR, and a new customizing task will get generated. So it means that all the changes are there on one roof. So there won't be any confusion while releasing the TR from development to production system. Okay. Any questions?
No hurry.
Fine. Thank you. So with this, the general topic has been completed. Now come back to our syllabus. So in the previous class, we have completed about the transport request, like GL accounts and all. So now we are supposed to create the GL master data. Today we are going to, we are, okay, now create GL master data. GL master data. So now let us see differences happen between ECC and S4HANA. Okay. So in GL master data creation in ECC system, okay, correct that. Yes, I don't know why it is okay. In a system, we have two GL account types. Okay, remember one, that too while creating GL master data. One P&L account, two balance sheet accounts. Okay, these are the two GL account types. Okay, and if we are integrating with the CO, we used to create cost elements to carry the cost from FI to CO. Okay, so if we are integrating with CO, we used to create cost elements to carry the cost from FI to CO. So now let us understand about cost elements. Cost elements in CO. There are two types of cost elements. There are two types of cost elements. One, primary cost element. Okay, few expenses GL accounts. We create as primary cost element. Okay, few expenses means we have several expense accounts like bank loan account, also like a bank interest paid account or a discount issued account. All these are expenses accounts, but from all those expense accounts, few of GL accounts we are creating as a primary cost elements to carry the cost from FI to CO. Okay, are you clear? So example, wages. So salaries we used to pay in FI, but when it's come to the production, we pay wages. Okay, so wages is a GL account in FI, and primary cost element and extend as a primary cost element in element in CO to carry the cost from FI to CO or vice versa. Or vice versa. Any questions in understanding this one? Okay. Now, second one we have secondary cost elements. Which are created internally in CO module to carry the cost from one object to another object, from one cost object to another cost object. Okay. Example. Carry cost from admin cost center to production cost center. So here cost center is a cost object. Here cost object means which carry the so administration is one cost center which is carrying the cost by secondary cost element from admin to production. So this we will learn in our CO syllabus as a assessments and distribution concepts, how the costs are exchanged from one object to another object. Okay. Are you able to follow these lines?
Yes, sir.
So this we used to follow in ECC system. When it's come to S4 HANA in or from S4 HANA onwards, from S4 HANA Finance, we used to create both both primary cost element and secondary cost elements as GL accounts in FI. So we have following GL account types in S4 HANA. GL account types in GL Mastercard. Okay. So up to 1909 version. Here I'm giving 1909 version. Okay. Non-operating expenses or income. It means the expenses GL accounts in FI only. FI. Okay. Operating or revenue. It means the expenses GL account in FI and primary cost element in CO. Okay. Balance sheet accounts. Okay, that means P&L accounts were split into two. These are P&L accounts only, right? One is non-operating expenses or income, only a GL account in FI. And operating expenses or income, in operating expenses or revenue means like it's a expenses GL account which we are extending as a primary cost element in CO module. Okay. And also it's a expenses account in FI also. Are you clear? Balance sheet accounts. Then secondary cost. So there are the four account types we had in S4 HANA. See. Okay, this is in 2020. Don't worry. So that's why again 1909 version. So non-operating expenses are income, primary costs are revenue. Okay, balance sheet, secondary cost in 1909 version.
So that means this is from 1909 version.
Yeah. Okay. So P&L accounts are P&L account P&L account GL accounts are split into two. So what are the GL account you want to extend as a GL as a expense account in FI and as a cost element you can create separately, and expenses and non CO elements. Then balance sheet account secondary cost elements. Okay, NPSX. Here write it. Yes. X. N. P. Correct. So non-operating is N, primary is P. Okay. So when it's come to S4 HANA 2020 version, along with the 4, one more added, cash account. Along with these 4, okay, a new one was added, that is C, cash journal. This was added one. So which is used in 3 different levels. A, balance sheet accounts, bank account, bank recon accounts. Okay, petty cash. One more thing I want to give, I just try to remember. It asks for subledger types. So subledger types are 3. Bank reconciliation, bank sub account. Bank sub account. Like this, GL accounts were made in S4 HANA. Any questions? If you don't have any questions, I'll explain another topic.
Hari, in 1909 version is in ECC or else S4 HANA?
No, HANA only. I already explained ECC is like ECC 6, EHP 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Hari, then here we don't have any cost centers, WBS elements.
That
Those
will
will not.
create. That will create. Yeah, that will create it. CO. Don't worry.
That concept is there. Okay.
There is no any change. Only change in jail master data. We are right now in jail accounts. Just try to understand about only jail accounts.
So this comparisons between the my ECC first step versus only the first step. There are 2 steps in the ECC, right? If you go up and the There are two steps in the ECC. So this change is for only the first step, right?
Say cost center posting is not now. It is not relevant here. Okay, we are talking about only GL master data. Okay.
Okay.
This first try to understand this typical thing. Completed?
Sorry.
All others completed? Like I could see nearly 24 members here. Please provide your confirmation.
Completed, Harini.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, sorry.
Fine. Okay, good. Okay. So now make a note. In SAP, we create GL accounts in two segments. In SAP, here not about the version SAP. Okay, in SAP, we create GL accounts in two segments. Okay, two segments. One, startup account segment. Two, company code segment. So defining chart of account segment, defining GL account chart of account segment is mandatory. If not created, then we cannot extend the GL accounts to company codes. Okay, second one is company code segment. Completed, right? So defining GL account at the chart of account segment is mandatory. If not available at the COA level, then we cannot extend the GL accounts to company code segments. Okay. Okay, so we'll see this what we created it chart of account segment level and company code segment level. Any questions so far?
No hurry.
Okay, I'm stopping the recording here and we'll meet in creating of GL accounts tomorrow. Chalo, see you all. We'll meet tomorrow. Have a nice day. Okay, bye.
Sure.
Thank you, Hari.
Bye.
Thank you.